Friday means it's time for arts and culture. Our culture correspondent Song Yoo-jin joins me in the studio. Welcome, Yoo-jin.
Happy Friday, Jungmin.
Happy Friday. What do you have for us today?
Well, Jungmin, this weekend, history will literally take center stage here in Korea as a powerful ballet piece is proving that stories aren't just written in ink, but they can also be brought to life through movement. So this piece is a production that pays tribute to an independence hero whose final wish was to dance for Korea's freedom. First, take a look. Jumps, turns, and twirls. Sometimes movement speaks louder than words. The Korean ballet Anjungun, A Dance in Heaven, marks its 10th anniversary this year. An is best remembered for pulling the trigger that changed history, assassinating Japan's first resident general of Korea, Hirobumi Ito. Ito is known to have orchestrated the 1905 Ulsa Treaty, stripping Korea of its diplomatic sovereignty. Director and scriptwriter Yang Young-eun says An's final words before his execution became the heartbeat of this production.
His words, "When I hear the sound of Korea's independence ringing from heaven, I will dance with joy," I realized he must have danced in moments of happiness. That's when I thought, why not tell his story through ballet, one of the purest forms of art?
The ballet traces An's life from his marriage to his beloved wife Kim Ha-ryo at 15 to his final moments at 31. Ballerinos Yoon Jeon-il and Lee Dong-tak play An, which they call an incredible honor.
I've read books, watched documentaries, and studied historical records, but I tried to embody his sacrifices and convictions. I kept asking myself, why did he make those choices? What must it have felt like to give up everything for a greater cause?
I wanted to ensure that An's story in our production flowed seamlessly from the battles he fought, the sorrow of losing his fellow soldiers, his resilience, and how he ultimately carried out his mission.
An's love, agony, and unwavering determination are expressed entirely through motion. This is where the ballet took a bold turn, breaking tradition with creative choices, most notably a rare male cours de ballet sequence.
Typically, ballet prioritizes symmetry and uniformity, but we push beyond convention. More balanced shifts, expressive upper body movements, and dynamic movements. And our choreographer's Ba De-ryu beautifully conveys Han, Korea's deep sorrow and resilience.
A story once confined to history books now lives on through dance. Each step a heartbeat, each leap a cry for freedom.
It is impressive. Yoo-jin, so this ballet is set to take the stage this weekend. What can audiences expect?
Well, first of all, the 70-minute performance will take place twice, once on Saturday afternoon and the other on Sunday at the Seoul Art Center, as mentioned in my report. And what's really notable about this production this time is that it's inviting National Merit awardees, their families, and those in uniform as part of an effort to promote a shared culture of honoring national service. And there's also a student discount for middle school, high school, and university students to really encourage the younger generation to connect with Korea's history of independence. For more information, you can visit this Seoul Art Center's official website. And I also want to mention that the cast is quite remarkable because principal dancers from Korea's top 2 ballet companies will share the stage. Lee Dong-tak from the Universal Ballet Company mentioned in my report, and Kim Lee-hwae from the Korea National Ballet, who are playing An Jung-gun and his wife Kim Ha-ryo. And director Yang also shared that one of the most powerful moments in the performance has been reworked, the scene where An dreams of his wife after losing his fellow independence fighters in battle. And for the 10th anniversary edition, the choreography and the music have been adjusted to better convey An's guilt and inner turmoil.
Sounds incredible. And I'm sure many of our international viewers might be wondering, will they get a chance to see this piece overseas?
Well, I can say not yet, but hopefully soon, because for the past decade, this production has been really working to solidify his position in Korea's ballet scene. And I want to mention that this is not just a small feat, because here in Korea, especially locally grown, homegrown productions, they're really hard to continue staying on the stage, mainly due to budget constraints. So the fact that this production managed to last for 10 years is really proving that it has found its audience here in Korea. So with that being said, the future looks bright for an international run, because since ballet relies entirely on movement and expression, this means that there's no language barrier, making it accessible to audiences worldwide. So hopefully it won't be not too long until we see this production, Anjungun Dance in Heaven, meet international ballet lovers all around the world.
Our culture correspondent, Song Yujin, thank you as always.
Always a pleasure.